Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel NIKHILPTE Tips and Tricks. Today's topic is understand subject-verb agreement. Why this topic is so important? This topic may help you in the case of writing section or in reading section. Many students are struggling to get good scores in reading or writing. Maybe you don't have any clue why you are lacking. You don't know where to use subject, helping verbs, or let's say the basic things. And if you will use this trick, you may pass PT with good scores in writing or reading section. I'm going to explain how subject verb agreement works. And this will help you in the case of reading fill in the blanks or reorder paragraphs. In the reorder paragraphs, you have to make some connections, and this technique will help you. So guys, before to start subject verb agreement, you need to understand some basic things like what is subject. Here I am writing in simple English. You can easily understand. No problem, I will explain some examples so that you can understand better. As per my experience, if I am explaining or if anyone is learning with simple examples, they can learn more, right? So guys, let's start. What is subject? Subject means doing the action. Who is performing the action? Who is doing the action? That is called subject. Object, receiving the action. Very simple. Who is receiving the action? Verb, an action. You can see these are three basic pillars of this topic: subject, verb, and object. So these three pillars are working together. How? With the help of example, I will explain. An action means sit, perform, run, etc. So here is an action. I'm running. Here is an action, right? Singular, very simple. He, she, it, or if we will discuss about single entity like a man, a boy, a girl, right? Any person name is a singular. A student. There are lots of examples. Talking about plural, which is very different from singular. Plural means many. I, they, we, many entities like men, boys, girls, students, teachers. These are all plural. I consider plural. I means me, only one person, but I consider plural. What is the rule actually? So this is the twist of this video. Check the subject. If subject is singular, we will use our verb accordingly. If plural, we will use accordingly. So here is an example in front of you. The basket of apples heavy. So what is the subject here? Tell me your right answer. Here we are talking about apples. Apples are plural. Whenever you are using singular or plural, remember one thing. In singular, we will use is or verb plus s or es. That's it. Or and in plural we can use am. Here we can use has and was as well, and had. Okay. Here I'm using am, were, have, had, or first form of verb only. No s or es when we are talking about plural. I know with I'm if I'm using I, then I will use am. They is a plural. We are talking about many things. They were, have, or had, or first form of verb. They sit together. Sit is a verb. Here I am not using s or es because with the plural there is no s or es, only first form of verb. We can use first form of verb plus ing here and here as well, according to the situation. So in this case you need to understand what is the subject. Accordingly you will choose verb, right? Is a helping verb. The basket of apples heavily. Many students will write are because here we are talking about apples, and with the plural we can use are. But in this case you are incorrect because the subject is basket and basket is a singular. With singular what we can use? We can use is verb plus s plus es, was, has, had plus ing if required. If already there is a helping verb in the sentence, then you can use s or es, right? No problem, I will explain tenses in other videos as well. So here the right answer is, not are. That is why my topic is understand the subject verb agreement. Agreement, that means if subject is singular you can choose verb accordingly, if plural accordingly. We will do some examples so that you can understand better. Let's start our examples. So here is the rule: a singular subject takes a singular verb. Example 1: the cat sleeps all day. Cat is a singular, so verb, as I told you, you have to use s or es with verb if we are using with singular. So cat sleeps. Sleeps means verb. One more example: a book lies on the table. Book is a singular, so s or es with verb. Second is plural subject, plural verb. The cats play in the yard. Cats are plural. So that is why play, we are using only play, not s or es. With children, children is a plural. Run, not runs. Okay, to the park. Very simple. Similarly, when you are using singular, then you can use s or es with verb. On the other hand, if we will talk about plural, then you don't have to use s or es with verb. Collective nouns. Collective nouns means like team, family, group, population. These are all singular. The committee decides on the issue. Sometimes students are confused. Team means many things, but team will act like a singular. The committee decides, so you have to use as or es with verb. The jury are arguing among themselves. Jury members are acting individually. So the plural verb are arguing is used. So here will be are, not one. Indefinite pronouns. Everyone is invited to the party. Everyone means each and every person. Talking about singular indefinite pronoun. Everyone, someone, each, nobody. Take singular verb. Each of the players has a strategy. Each is a singular. So the verb we will use has. Subject joined by and. Sometimes in the filling the blanks, or if you want to use and in the writing section, you have to worry about how you can make sentences. And that sentence will plural or singular. So when we are talking about two subjects joined by and, take a plural verb. So here Tom and Jerry, we are talking about two subjects. Then we will take as a plural. So in the verb, as or es will never come after the verb. Apples and oranges are available. These are two things. Okay. The subject apples and oranges is plural. Next, or no. See, let's take an example. Either the teacher or the students are responsible, right? So the verb agrees with the subject closest to it. Okay. Either the teacher or the students. So here is the closest. Students. We are talking about plural. So that is why R will here. Neither the dog nor the cat. See, this one is closest to helping verb. However, we are talking about dogs here, but which one is the nearest one? That is cat. So that is why is will come here instead of are. So these are the silly mistakes actually students are doing. That is why they are lacking in writing section. Inverted sentences. There is a book on the shelf. The subject is book and book is a singular. So that is why here we are talking about is. But here keys are plural as a subject. So R will use. Uncountable nouns. The furniture looks elegant. Uncountable likes take singular verb. Water, uncountable. Money, uncountable. Okay? The furniture looks elegant. Furniture is uncountable. Water is uncountable. Money is uncountable. There are lots of things. Quantifier with plural subjects. Many students were absent today. Quantifier means some, many, a few. Then we will take as plural verbs. Many students were absent today. Many students means obviously many. Plural. A few birds fly sky in the fly high in the sky. Few birds. A few is also a plural. Birds is also a plural. Sorry. Birds means subject. And so the plural verb fly will use. Last but not the least, singular nouns ending in s. The news is shocking. News. Here is the singular noun. However, this word is ending with s. Mathematics. Most of the things we are using, if s is there, then we will use plural. But you need to understand, mathematics is a singular. So the singular verb requires will use. Alright students, I hope you like my video. If you want to take coaching from us, you can contact us. We are providing classes for PT Academic, PT Core, PTE UKVI, IELTS, Academic and General both, and Spoken English test in Hindi, English and Punjabi. All the best.